Welcome back, my friends, to the Conscious Strength YouTube channel. In this video today, we're going to take a look at a little product called AG1. We're going to review this in three categories: taste, ingredients, and price. We're going to talk about the good, bad, the ugly of AG1, and then I'm going to compare it to a couple of other greens powders on the market. This stuff has just absolutely exploded in popularity over the past couple of years. All kinds of podcasters and YouTubers I see promoting this stuff in their videos. Their ads are all across social media. It's a hot product, but hot and popular by no means means worth the money. So we're going to talk about everything in regards to AG1 today. Now, why should you listen to me? Well, I've spent about 15 years in the supplement industry, from managing retail stores to running my own startup supplement company, working with manufacturers, working with the marketing side of things, marketing for a couple of different companies. So I know a lot about the supplement industry. I've come across many thousands of products in my day and many dozens of greens powders. So I'm hoping to pass on some of that knowledge to you in educating you about products, companies in the industry. Now, let's just dive into it. Starting off with our AG1 first category, let's talk about taste. So it actually tastes pretty good. I put some AG1 in just water. It has like a little bit of a sweet flavor, tea-ish type flavor. I would honestly give this like a 3.5 out of 5 stars, maybe even 4 stars for taste of AG1. It does taste better than many other greens powders that I've tried before. So in the taste category, it does pretty well. In the ingredients category, I would say it's decent. Looking at the ingredients list, there's a good amount of vitamins and minerals in there, but it is missing a couple of crucial things like vitamin D and vitamin K, which is why AG1 also markets these vitamin D K drops if you subscribe to monthly auto ship. And they don't market AG1 as being like a multivitamin replacement because it is missing a couple crucial things. There's a decent amount of probiotics in this, but when it comes to the probiotics, I think there's only a couple of strains, not a dozen or two. If you get a separate probiotic supplement on its own, usually you'll see at least a dozen strains if it's a good probiotic, up to 2 dozen strains. I think they only put like 1 or 2 different strains in here, and it's only at a couple billion maybe CFU, so not very strong in the probiotic category, missing vitamin D, missing a few things, but in terms of ingredients, yeah, it's not bad, naturally sweetened. I would give it like a probably 2.5 or 3 stars in the ingredients category. Now let's talk about price. When it comes to price, AG1, if you want to buy just one container of AG1, $100. They're selling this shit for $100 a can, man. That is absolutely insane to me. But where they get you, and where a lot of companies are going towards these days, is monthly auto ship. They want to get you on a monthly subscription, so it's guaranteed monthly revenue for the company. They send you 1 can of whatever product it is every single month. And that's where AG1 tries to get their customers, is that it's $100 for a one-time purchase. But if you subscribe to monthly auto ship, they knock it down to $80, and then they give you this welcome kit. This welcome kit with a cute little shaker cup. They give you droppers of vitamin D, vitamin K, so you can make up for what you're missing in the AG1. And it's $80 a month. So that's how they make their money. $80 a month instead of $100 for one-time purchase. But typically people probably forget about it. They'll get 2 or 3 cans shipped to them. So 2 or 3 months of paying $80. If the person doesn't use it for years and years or forever. So we're talking maybe $160 to $240 that the lifetime value of each customer is for the company. That's a good marketing ploy. That's a good sort of sales strategy there. But the thing is, even at $80 a month, I guarantee you this, I have no idea what it costs the company to produce one of these, but maybe $15, $20 tops. If you add up the welcome kit, you got the cup, the vitamin D and K, you got the box that comes in, this package and all that. Maybe they're getting a 50% margin on that $80 sale. Probably costs AG1 40 to 50 bucks for that welcome kit. But then they get you with, months and months of getting this sent to you for 80 bucks a month. At 100 bucks for a one-time purchase, man, that margin is crazy, which is why they can afford to give crazy commissions to their huge podcasters that promote it, people like Andrew Huberman and other million-plus subscriber YouTube channels. They're probably getting 30-40% commissions, like crazy commissions to promote it, or crazy sponsorship deals, straight payments. And that's how they can afford to do all the social media marketing too. That's why you see their ads everywhere. You're not paying for a good product here. You're paying for their marketing. That's the thing. Their margin on this is probably insane, 70-80%, but all that money is going into marketing, nice packaging, beautiful website, ads that they can afford to run all over the place on social media. So AG1 is a great example of how you are paying for a brand, not a product. Taste is good, ingredients are decent, but in the price category, I would give it a big fat goose egg. 0 stars. 100 bucks a can, insane to me. I would maybe buy it if it was like 40 or 50 bucks a can. I think it is double overpriced. I think it should be half the price. My opinion, they're gouging their customers with the price of AG1. Okay, so personally, I don't think it's worth the money. Just my opinion. Now, let's compare it to a couple of other greens powders on the market since we went through those 3 categories. Here's one greens powder I'm a huge fan of. Not a paid endorsement at all. I take this stuff now and again, called Green Vibrance by Vibrant Health. Now, in the taste category, AG1 tastes way better than Green Vibrance. This stuff tastes like garbage. They don't throw any sweeteners in this, not even natural sweeteners like stevia. Pretty sure there's some natural sweetener in this. At least they use a natural sweetener in AG1 and don't throw freaking sucralose or something into there. I don't know if they use stevia or monk fruit, but it's one of those. No sweeteners in this. Tastes like trash. Way worse than AG1. But in the ingredients category and the price category, this is way better. Good amount of vitamin D in here. Vitamin K in this greens powder. Huge amount of probiotics. I mean, we're talking like 10 different strains at 25 billion CFUs, colony-forming units. So this, I wouldn't say it's a multivitamin, but it's almost like a multivitamin. This stuff is solid. You will notice it with how much good nutrition there is in this Green Vibrance. And the price, it's like half the price of AG1. I think I paid like 30 bucks for 15 servings, so we're talking $2 a serving with this one. AG1, 30 servings for $100. That's over $3 a serving. So Green Vibrance is 2/3 the price of AG1. And better ingredients, but tastes like shit. Although, if you can handle the taste or you just throw it in a smoothie, there you go. Here's another product let's compare with. Now, this company I do work with, Bull Nutrition. So if you want to grab a can of Green Zone for yourself, I'll leave a link in the description below. But I'm still going to be unbiased in this comparison. Now, ingredients. Comparable. AG1 might have a few more vitamins and minerals than Green Zone. Green Zone is more like antioxidant of a powder. So, I don't know, comparable ingredients. Maybe AG1 takes the ingredients category. Taste, I think Green Zone tastes better. I've given both of these to people in blind tests, and they've told me that AG1 is good, but Green Zone's just a little bit better. And then price, Green Zone's coming in near $1 a serving. Maybe like $1.20 a serving. AG1 over $3. So AG1 is 2.5, if not 3 times the price of Green Zone. So, just some comparisons with other products. Green Zone, amazing product. Local company out in the Northwest here. No GMO, no preservatives. Tastes really, really good. If you don't care about taste, but you really want nutrition, go Green Vibrance. If you just want to waste your money and pay for like the commissions to YouTubers and fancy marketing, go for AG1. $100, insane. I've seen some other green powder products for like 70 or 80 bucks, still insanely priced. I wouldn't pay probably more than 50 bucks for a can of any kind of greens powder. And if I'm paying 50 bucks for a can, it better be damn good. I paid 30 bucks for this. 15 servings though, I think the 30 serving container is like 45 to 50, but I really like Green Vibrance. Feel great on that stuff. Green Zone's like an awesome, healthy treat. Stuff tastes really good. My kid even loves it. This stuff, $40 to $45, like tops, for 30 servings. So, there you go, guys. Me personally, I think AG1 is way overrated, way overpriced. Tastes good, and actually the ingredients are decent. Ingredients and taste are good. I'd give it a thumbs up. But the money you got to spend on AG1, I think it is not worth it at all. Comparable products are out there that taste just as good, if not better, and have just as good ingredients, if not better. You just don't get, the company doesn't get the crazy margin because they're not charging an arm and a leg for it, so you don't see these products all over the place. And it's not just with AG1, but there's a lot of internet fad brands that charge a lot for their products. So they're making crazy margin and they're putting that money into marketing. So it's popular. People see famous YouTubers and influencers promote it, or they see the ads all over social media, and they're like, wow, this stuff must be popular. There must be a reason why it's popular, because it's a good product, so I'm going to try it and buy it. Just because it's popular doesn't mean it's a good product. That means they're charging an arm and a leg for it and using fad marketing and using influencers to promote it. So that's why it's popular. So then the sales continue rolling in and they get more money for ad budgets and marketing and all that. So that's what you got to understand about the industry. The supplement industry is drastically changing, especially over the last 4 years. A lot of stuff is going online. And because it's going online, people don't see comparing products. If you go into a retail store, you get to see 4, 5, 6 different greens powders or proteins on the shelf, and you can look at the labels and compare. But when you're shopping on the internet, you see one product go through your feed, or you see podcaster promote a product, you don't get to see that comparison in front of you. So that, changes the game. That changes the marketing. And then you also get this insane price gouging that products do on the internet. And the whole, influencer promotion allows them to still bring in sales while keeping their prices high and their margins high. I'm not a fan of it, to be honest, which is kind of why I was inspired to make this video about AG1 and this whole idea of crazy expensive products and price gouging in general, because it really irks me. It really freaking irks me how some companies are doing this, and they are, making just decent products, but way overcharging for it and gouging their customers, and then doing the internet fad marketing influencer stuff to promote it and get people think they need it when they don't need it. You can find the exact same thing, if not something better, for like half the price. So be careful of the internet marketing gimmicks out there and the way over expensive products that are just like decent. So there you go, guys. AG1 review. Tastes good. Ingredients pretty good, but way overpriced.